Feed Live with Hunter Hastings. The show starts now.
Hey guys, and hello, and welcome to the Feed Live. It's been a minute since we did one of these, and my camera's way too high. September? I think it was. Obviously, a lot has changed since then. So hello and welcome. Thought it would be fun to do a new show on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you. So do you like the background here? It's just the closet. So I wanted to talk to you and see what's up and fun stuff like that. So I'm kind of winging it on the show. We don't really have anything specific planned. I want to talk about a few things, and we'll take it from there. So first, the channel you're watching this on right now is called The Feed Entertainment. It's a channel that covers the latest in celebrity and news, well, basically entertainment stuff, what's going on in the world with that. And then I also have two other YouTube channels other than this one. I have my vlog channel where I post vlogs. I use my iPhone, and I film those. Let me check to make sure we're actually even live right now. Wouldn't that be awkward if we weren't? But I film vlogs just on what's going on in my life there. And on those vlogs, hold on, it doesn't even look like we're live. Is that the case here? Maybe I'm just dumb. Hold on, I'll continue figuring what's going on with that. But I film vlogs on my iPhone just about what's going on in my daily life. And I also film gaming videos, usually on the PS4, sometimes the Wii U. Been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5 recently on PS4. So those are online too at youtube.com/HuntRacingsGaming. So I got The Feed Entertainment, youtube.com/TheFeedENT, Hunter Hastings Vlogs, youtube.com/HunterHastingsVlogs, and Hunter Hastings Gaming, youtube.com/Hunter Hastings Gaming. So those are my three YouTube channels. So if you're only subscribed to this channel, then I suggest you checking out those two other channels for videos. Each very different from each other. The more personal channel of mine is the vlogging channel, of course. And then the news is The Feed Entertainment, and then gaming is on my gaming channel. So what I also started a new blog where I post things, and if you're following that blog, it's on Tumblr. It's hunterhastings.tumblr.com. If you're following that, then you can also easily find out when I post new videos on any of my three channels, because I post the links to the videos, or I embed the video on my Tumblr site. So you'll always know what's going down with me when it comes to new videos on there. And so I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about that because it is something new that I've been working on. So on the blog, like I said, I'll be putting new videos that I am doing. But there's also going to be some other stuff on there. Stuff like things that music that I like that I'm listening to. Because there's a nice way where you can upload music to Tumblr. So I will definitely be putting that on there as well, what kind of music I'm listening to. So if you guys want to check the music out that I'm listening to, you can find it on there. Something else that I could be posting on there is what's going on with me, what I am doing, and you can get those on there as well. Just kind of like almost like a Twitter in a way, except with more than 160 characters, something like that. I'm getting kind of paranoid because I want to know that we're live right now, and it's not telling me, which is not good. What if I'm not live? That would be bad. So that's at hunterhastings.tumblr.com. So just go there, and you can get videos of me, and you can get updates from me. So if you like me, okay, we are live. I just found the link. So if you want to give that a check out, then do that. So yeah, that's my new Tumblr blog. Another thing that I want to talk about is the Feed Entertainment website. You're probably, chances are, watching this on YouTube, but there is another place where you can easily get updates of the Feed Entertainment, and that's at the Feed Entertainment website, which is feedent.yolasite.com. Definitely suggest checking that out. There is a news section on there where you can get up to date on the latest in celebrity entertainment and in blog form, as well as our videos for the Feed Entertainment for all the different shows that we do. I recently, you might have, depending on how long you've been subscribed to the channel, I recently restructured the way that we do videos. It's on a 4-week schedule now. The first week, which is what we're coming up on starting on Monday, is the week 1 again. The first week has on Mondays and Fridays the Feed Entertainment News, which is like a celebrity entertainment news show. And then on Wednesday we have a new episode of Hunter's Rant where I rant about something. Then week 2, which is coming up after that, on Mondays and Fridays again, the Feed Entertainment News. But on that Wednesday is a show called Video Overloaded, where we have 3 different videos, and then you guys get to vote for which one is your favorite. And then week 3 after that, on Mondays and Fridays, new episodes of the Feed Entertainment News. On that Wednesday of week 3, there is a new episode of WTF, which stands for, you know, what the. And it's kind of a show where it's like stories that make you go, what the heck, what the hell, what's going on? Weird news, weird things that are happening. Like, for example, my most popular video on YouTube is an episode of that show, and it's about a guy that got arrested because he tried to have sex with cows. And then there was another one where a guy called 911 for a strip on because a stripper wouldn't have sex with him, and he got arrested. So it's definitely one of the more viewed shows because it covers dirty stuff usually. And then week 4, which is what we're on right now, there's new episodes of the Feed Entertainment News on Mondays and Fridays, and then on Saturday a live show. So I'll be doing a live show every four weeks from now on, starting right now. So we'll do another one on March 14th because the way that February is set up, it has 28 days. So that's exactly 4 weeks. So February is exactly 4 weeks long. So whatever day, since February 14th is on a Saturday, March 14th will be on a Saturday as well. Same with all the other days. So yesterday was Friday, February 13th. It was a Friday the 13th. We're going to have another Friday the 13th coming up next month. So 2 Friday the 13th in a row. That does not happen very often. So that's the interesting thing about February. So that is the Feed Entertainment schedule. So there's always going to be 3 new videos a week. And usually on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And with week 4, Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And those Monday and Friday videos are always the Feed Entertainment News. But then the Wednesday video is the one that changes from week 1 to 2 and 3. And then on week 4, on Saturday, is a episode of the Feed Live. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you're not confused. It's a pretty simple explanation. But that's what's going on with that. Anything else that I want to talk to you about? I think we're gonna go ahead and let's just discuss some of the things that are going on in the news right now. So some of the things I've been hearing a lot about recently. I've been hearing a lot about this last weekend, exactly a week ago from today. Bruce Jenner was involved in this car accident, and people have been talking a lot about this. So I guess that he was driving down the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway, and there's this car in front of him, and then a car in front of that car. The car in the front, like slams, like stops in the middle of the driving, and then the car behind that car hits into that car, and then behind that car is Bruce, and he tries swerving, but he runs into that car, so it's like a 3-car pileup right there. And then Bruce actually knocks the car in front of him into oncoming traffic in the other direction, and another car hits that car, and the person in that car that Bruce hit and pushed into oncoming traffic, the person inside there died. I believe that was a Lexus that was in that car. That was the type of car. And people are blaming Bruce, I guess. A lot of people, you know how that goes. People like to hate on the Kardashian family. But realistically, it's probably the person that stopped in the middle of traffic. Police believe they were trying to make a illegal U-turn. So you would have had to stop to turn directions. But yeah, people are trying to blame Bruce. Obviously, if I were him, I'd be a little bit shaken up after being in a car accident where someone actually did pass away. Let me pull up what's on the site, see what else is going on. Drake released this surprise album out of nowhere. He, on Thursday night, all of a sudden he went on to iTunes, released this surprise 17-track album. Beyonce did this back at the end of 2013, and now I guess some artists are trying to go in her footsteps by doing sort of the same thing. And one of these tracks, one of the tracks on the album, this track is called, I believe, 6 p.m. in New York. He mentions a diss to Tyga, and the diss basically bashes him, supposedly dating Kylie Jenner, saying that he is acting like the girl that he is dating, like age-wise, and that pissed off Tyga. Tyga actually then went on and said that, called Drake a B, and said that he's afraid of Chris Brown, because if you remember a few years back, almost 3 years now, there was a nightclub brawl between Drake and Chris Brown, which hopefully is over now, because they did a song together called Only. Hold on, I have to plug in. I'm going to move because I have to plug in my freaking computer. But anyways, Drake and Tyga are both part of the group Young Money Entertainment, or Cash Money, whatever, however you say it these days. And at the end of last year, Tyga actually, in an interview, said that he does not like Drake as a person. He likes his music. He said the same thing about Lil Wayne. One of the only people he likes right now in music is actually Chris Brown. So there's obviously a lot in the rap / hood R&B type style. There's a lot of controversy going on with all this. Sit back down. Okay, so not looking good in music right now, and not to mention the fact with a lot of problems going on with Cash Money in particular, Young Money. Um, we also know about the whole entire Lil Wayne situation. Lil Wayne is suing Cash Money, Young Money, uh, because they are not releasing his album. It was supposed to be released in December, still hasn't been released, and Lil Wayne is pretty ticked off about it. He's actually even announced a free album that he's going to be releasing to hold people off, and he wants to be freed from Young Cash Money. So a lot going on with them. And another thing that's been talked about a lot recently is the newest couple in Hollywood. Selena Gomez and Zed are rumored to be dating, and they have a new song that's coming out later this month. It's called. It is called. I don't see it. What is it called? I Want You to Know. That's what it's called. Sorry. I need glasses to read what's on this small phone. It's not really that small, but anyways, they have a new song coming out on February 22nd. And they've been posting a lot of pictures on Instagram trying to tease at that and the relationship. But they have been rumored to be dating, and I don't think Bieber's going to like that. More news this week. Jon Stewart. For some reason, I guess a lot of people didn't know who he was. I knew who he was. I never really watched his show, but he had a Comedy Central show. He has a Comedy Central show, I should say, called The Daily Show that he's been doing for 17 years. And that show is going to be ending and later this year. So their two biggest, later night shows, that and the Colbert Report, are both at their end. Colbert Report ended last year because he is getting ready to replace David Letterman on The Late Show later this year. David Letterman. So a lot going on in late night. David Letterman's wrapping up his show. Last year we had the big switch with Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers went on there. So a lot has been going on in late night. And speaking of late night, tomorrow night is the big SNL 40th anniversary edition show. So that'll be airing tomorrow. And it's going to be featuring a lot of cameos from past SNL's actors, and there's going to be a lot of people performing. I believe Taylor Swift is going to be there. And Taylor Swift just released a new music video for her song Style. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. It's definitely been a wait for that to come out, and that is finally here. So another thing, the Grammys went down last weekend. Seems like forever ago now. And one of the big parts is this guy named Beck won Album of the Year. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know who he is, and I looked up him, and he really hasn't had any hits. His album has only sold like 300,000. And Kanye West went up on stage. It was like deja vu to the 2008 VMA or 2009 VMAs, 2008. I don't remember when he went up when Taylor Swift won and beat out Beyonce. Well, Beck beat out Beyonce this time for Album of the Year at the Grammys. Kanye went up on stage, didn't take the microphone. He just went up there, showed him for like 2 seconds, and he walked down. And people kind of laughed about it. But it was afterwards when he was being interviewed when he totally went off, saying basically how he doesn't think he thinks it should be based, on the popular vote, which I kind of agree on. I mean, Beyonce's album sold 3 million almost, what something like that, versus 300,000. Not a lot of people know who Beck was. So it is kind of weird how they do things. I mean, you would think it would be it would have been Beyonce to win, or Sam Smith, or whoever else was nominated. I think it was like Katy Perry and Ed Sheeran maybe. So that happened, and then Sam Smith won like 4 Grammys to add to his collection of 0 because he's never even been nominated before, and now he has 4. And then I believe Beyonce did end up winning a Grammy for "Drunken Love." What was that, like R&B best song, whatever, with Jay-Z. Other moments at the Grammys, I saw this thing where there was a moment where Pharrell, when Taylor Swift was performing, made a weird like face towards her or something. People were getting kind of stirred up about that, and Pharrell actually released something about saying that he didn't support what Kanye did during the Grammys. So yeah, that's what went down at the Grammys. So if you missed the Grammys, shame on you because a lot went down. Iggy Azalea, she was at the Grammys, but the day, like earlier in the day, she ordered a pizza from Papa John's, and Papa John's, the delivery driver, had her phone number, and he ended up giving it to like someone and their family, and that person texted Iggy Azalea, like a weird fan would do. And Iggy Azalea was pissed about it. She went off on Twitter to Papa John. Iggy Azalea goes off on Twitter a lot about a lot of different kind of things, and she went off on Papa John's saying how it's unacceptable and blah, 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 blah. But, who cares? It's just a phone number. Obviously, it's just one person. And who cares? So that happened. Let's talk about Justin Bieber. He's having a roast on Comedy Central. Justin Bieber has been like, in 2014, every single thing that he was in the news for was bad. He got arrested for drunk driving, egging. He's on probation for the egging. Back in 2013, he pissed in a bucket. He got ticked off at that paparazzi for calling him names or whatever. 2015, he's all about trying to fix his image. He's went on Ellen a few times now, and when he was on there, he kind of apologized for his behaviors and said that he wants to change. And now he's actually going to do a Comedy Central roast where he'll be on there and he's going to be getting roasted. And the host for that is going to be Kevin Hart. And it actually is going to be airing on March 30th at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. And Kevin says he doesn't normally do roasts, but he had to step in to help his guy Biebs. His big 21 birthday is coming, so he'll finally be able to drink legally. Keyword legally here in the U.S. Not that he hasn't been drinking already, but he's finally going to be able to drink legally. But sorry, Biebs, still haven't legalized the pot unless you're in Colorado. So those are kind of some of the things that have been going on. It's always fun to talk about what's been going on in the world of news because there's always stuff going on with celebrities. And that basically covers everything that happened during the week. The Grammys and all that. So that's just about it. Just wanted to kind of come on here and hang out with you guys. Happy Valentine's Day again. Whatever you guys are doing for your Valentine's Day. And before we go, I'm just going to plug you with some social media information. So first we got Facebook. The Feed Entertainment on Facebook is facebook.com/thefeedemt. Please go like that if you're on Facebook still. Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is instagram.com/HunterHastings_. One of those like lines that are like towards the bottom of the letters. Go on there. I post stuff all the time. Both the Feed and me are on Twitter. The Feed's Twitter is twitter.com/thefeedemt. We're at thefeedemt. Get there for news and gossip updates. And I'm on Twitter as well. You can hear my opinions on crap. That is twitter.com/HunterHastings_. So follow me, follow the Feed. And Tumblr. I'm on Tumblr. as I said, hunterhastings.tumblr.com. And the feed is on Tumblr, that's where we post all our news. Tumblr.com, or thefeedent.tumblr.com. And the Feed Entertainment website, thefeedent.ulsi.com. I also have a Vine, but I don't really use it. Just search me up, Hunter Hastings. And yeah, that's it for social media, right? Oh, YouTube. I already talked about my YouTube accounts. And I think that's it. Anyways, guys, that's just it. Just really want to jump on here and talk to you guys about, I don't know. Let me know what you think about these live shows. Are they do they bore the heck out of you? If so, I won't do them anymore. I just, kind of want to talk about what's going on in the news. You don't even have to watch me the whole time. Just do other things while you're watching them. It's kind of like a podcast type thing, I guess. Listen to it in the background as me talk about what's going on news-wise and what's going on with me. New this week, week 1, new episode of the Feed Entertainment News on Monday, and we got a new episode of Hunter's Rants where I'm going to be ranting about something on Wednesday. What should I rant about this week? Let me know. And then another new episode of the Feed Entertainment News on Friday. And on my vlog channel, I'll try to post a few vlogs this week. And on my gaming channel, I got a new GTA Let's Play coming out on Tuesday. Already edited that, just gotta upload that on Tuesday. That's it. I'm gonna go celebrate being lonely on Valentine's Day. Being alone. It's just me in this room. My grandparents house in Muncie. And that's what's gonna go down. Well, later. Talk to you guys again soon. Happy Valentine's Day.